Morning, guys. Hope you guys are enjoying my videos. And it was very good response which I am getting right now nowadays, and I'm literally privileged for that. The way there are few people who called me in my number and they told me that, bro, whatever you are doing in a raw content, raw way, and that is the way what we like. There is no much what you say. A background kind of professional kind of things and those things you are in a very you are sharing as a raw thing, and please continue to share those things. And I asked them whether you guys liking my videos. They told, we really liked your videos the way it is, but there is nothing to comment, that's why we are not commenting onto your videos. So that's where the thing is all about, and I'm literally privileged, I'm motivated because of that. As a transformational speaker, I am motivated, because by getting this kind of words to me, for myself, I am getting motivated. So today's my topic is very powerful one. Simple. When you see that sentence is very simple, but it's very powerful. Focus on yourself, not on others. Focus on yourself, not on others. You can say, good morning to everyone. Today I want to speak about something very simple, but something that can change the direction of your entire life. The topic is focus on yourself, not on others. It sounds very simple, right? It sounds very simple. But if we truly observe our lives, most of our stress, most of our jealousy, most of our frustration comes from one habit, and that habit is looking other people's lives more than our own. The biggest trap of modern society. Today we live in a world where the comparison has become a daily habit. A comparison has become a daily habit. We compare our salary, our lifestyle, our children, our success, our achievements, even our happiness. But the truth is, comparison is the fastest way to destroy peace of mind. Because when you compare yourself with others, you stop seeing your own journey. I'll repeat that word. Because when you compare yourself with others, you stop seeing your own journey. And remember, this is very powerful line. When you keep watching someone else's road, you will miss your own destination. You will miss your own destination when you keep watching someone else's roads. To the younger generation. Now let me speak to the younger generation. Today young people are extremely talented. It is not that our generation was not talented and those things. Today young generation, because of the technology what they are having in their hand and touch points, today young generation are extremely talented, but they are also facing something previous generation never faced: constant comparison. They are also facing something very serious, something from which previous generation never had that and never we faced, is constant comparison. Social media shows everyone's success. Social media shows you everyone's success. Someone bought a car, someone bought a house, someone got married, someone is traveling abroad, someone started a business, and suddenly a young person begins to feel, am I behind in life? Am I behind in life? But what we forget is this: social media shows highlights, not struggles, my friends. Kindly understand, social media shows only highlights, not the real struggles. You see someone smiling in a photo, but you don't see their sleepless nights. You see someone's success, but you don't see the 10 failures behind it. Social media, it shows the highlights, never ever shows the struggles. You see someone's success, but you don't see 10 failures behind it. Let me give you example, simple example. Two students graduate from college, One gets a job immediately, another struggles for 2 years. Society will say the first student is successful. But after 10 years, the second student might build a company employing hundreds. After 10 years, the second student might build a company employing hundreds. So, life is not a race. Life is not a race. Life is a journey of growth. Life is not a race. Life is a journey of growth. And every journey has its own timeline. Every journey has got its own timeline. So my message to young people, young friends, stop asking what others are doing. Stop asking first the one thing, what others are doing. Start asking, what am I becoming? What am I becoming? Because success is not about defeating others. Success is not about defeating others. Success is not about defeating others. Success is about improving yourself every day. If yesterday you were better than today, you are moving backward. If yesterday you were better than today, you are moving backward. But if today you are better than yesterday, you are winning, my friends. You are winning. So, to advice to my generation, to younger generation, not to my generation, younger generation, don't ever compare with others. Middle generation. Now let me speak to the middle generation. The people who carry the biggest responsibilities. The same thing, same topic for the middle generation. Family, children, parents, career, loan, and at the last is society. And the last is society. Many people in this stage of life suffer because they compare their life with others. One person says, my friend already built a big house. Another says, my colleague is earning more. Another says, my relatives' children are more successful. In the middle generation, the discussion happens like this. This is my perception, this is my thought process, because it had gone through to me also. But what we forget is, every life carries different responsibilities. One person may earn more, but he may not have peace. Another person may have a small house, but he has a happy family. Which one is real success? Which one is real success? Money alone or peace of mind? The hidden truth, many people look successful from outside, but inside they are tired. They are stressed, they are lonely. So if you keep comparing your life with others, you may actually be comparing your reality with someone else's illusion. With someone else's illusion, my friend. You actually comparing your reality with someone's illusions, someone else's illusions. The older generation now let me speak with older generation. Now, let me speak to the older generation. People who have lived long enough to understand life. Many elderly sometimes look at the younger generation and say, in our time things were different. This is a common thing which the older generation says. Many elders sometimes look at the younger generation and say, in our time things were different. And yes, times were different. Times were different. Let us agree on to that. Times were different. But one beautiful thing older generation had was this: they focused more on living, not comparing. People worked, people struggled, but they did not spend their entire day watching other people's lives. Today, we must bring back that wisdom from the older generation. Today, we must bring back that wisdom, because the greatest strength of life is contentment. Greatest strength of the life is contentment, not competition. A powerful story. Let me share a small story. Two farmers lived in a village. One farmer always looked at the other farmer's land. He kept complaining. His crops look better than mine. His field is greener than mine. Instead of improving his own field, he kept watching the other farmer. Year after year, his land became weaker. The second farmer never ever compared with him. He focused on his own soil. He improved his seeds. He watered his land carefully. After few years, his farm flourished. The difference was very simple, because I don't want to give a complicated story and those things. It's a small story to understand. The difference was very simple. One farmer watched others. The other farmer worked on himself. The real secret of growth, let me tell you something very important. The only competition that truly matters is this: you versus you. The only competition that truly matters is this: you versus you. Can you become better than the person you were yesterday? Can you improve your discipline? Can you improve your thinking? Can you improve your kindness? These are the things which you need to think about. If you do that every day, you will become unstoppable, my friends. If you do that every day, if you want, I can repeat that word again. Can you become better than the person you were yesterday? Can you improve your discipline? Can you improve your thinking, thought process? Can you improve your kindness? If you do it that every day, you will become unstoppable, my friends. Why people focus on others? Why people focus on others? There are 3 reasons people keep focusing on others. Is insecurity. It is insecurity. There are 3 reasons people keep focusing on others. First is insecurity. When we are not confident about ourselves, we constantly measure ourselves against others. And why it happens? Society pressure. Society pressure. Society teaches us competition from childhood. Society teaches us competition from childhood. I'll make a video on society as well. Not now. Let me little bit do research on that. Society teaches us competition from childhood. Now how? Marks, ranks, jobs, salary, status. From our childhood, society teaches us that. How many marks he has got? What is his rank? Oh, he has got a good job. He has got a very big salary. Status, the way he lives. Society teaches us competition from childhood. Now, lack of self-awareness. When people don't know their own purpose, they start chasing other people's goal. It is very, very simple. When people don't know their own purpose, they start chasing other people's goal. The powerful shift. The day you stop comparing, something magical happens, my friends. It is not that I'm giving you a speech or something like that. No. Myself was also like that. But I'm changing. Today I'm not comparing with anybody. Today I don't compare with anybody. I'm just comparing with me, myself itself. It is a fight between you versus you. The day you stop comparing, something magical happens. You start discovering your own strength, your own talent, your own path. Your own strength, right? When you start discovering that, magical things happens, my friends, in life. Because remember one thing, because remember this line very carefully. A lion never compares himself with a deer. A lion never compares himself with a deer. He simply walks on his own path. He simply, you had seen that line, right? He simply walks. He never compares with deer. Now, your life is your responsibility. Your life is your responsibility. Your happiness is not someone else's responsibility. Your life is your responsibility. Your happiness is not someone else's responsibility. Your growth is not someone else's responsibility. Your peace is not someone else's responsibility. Feed this thing in your mind, my friend. Your happiness is not someone else's responsibility. Your growth is not someone else's responsibility. Your peace is not someone else's responsibility. Please feed this thing in your mind. I'm telling you to the younger generation, mid-generation. Your life is your responsibility. And when you understand this, you stop blaming others. You stop comparing with others. You start building your own life. You start building your own life. One question to ask yourself every morning. Ask yourself one question. Not what others doing. Not what others doing, but what can I do today to become better than yesterday? What can I do today become better than yesterday? Just that one question can transform your life. That one question can transform your life. Because I'm applying the same thing whatever I am giving to you guys today. I never ask anything about what others are doing. When I wake up morning, my first feeling is, what is the today best I can do, which yesterday I was not able to do. What best topic I can give to you guys. And that is my first thing which I think. I never think about others. Because that all things, whatever the discussions I am doing with you guys, I am applying to myself. I am feeling that change. So let me leave a final message to you guys. I will give you a final powerful thought. The world has more than 8 billion people. The world has more than 8 billion people. If you try to compete with everyone, you will lose your peace forever. The world has how much? 8 billion. If you try to compete with everyone, you will lose your peace forever. But if you focus on becoming the best version of yourself, you will discover something meaningful. You will discover something meaningful. And that meaningful is what? Confidence, clarity, peace and purpose. The main thing is confidence, clarity, peace and purpose. Why are you there in this earth? Because the real victory in life is not defeating others. The real victory is mastering yourself. It's a learning process. Because the real victory in life is not defeating others. It is not about defeating others. The real victory is mastering yourself. Now, let me end this session with a closing quote. The moment you stop looking at others and start improving yourself, your life begins to transform. I'll give a very simple quote. I don't want a very hard kind of quotes and those things where you people are going and thinking, no. The moment you stop looking at others and start improving yourself, your life begins to transform. So remember always, focus on yourself, not on others. I will repeat that word one more time. Remember always, focus on yourself, not on others. Have a blessed day. Bye bye. See you. Take care.